Alright, so today we're going to do a video on my $1,200 propane powered Ford. It is a 2008 model, two-wheel drive, kind of a base work truck. Double tanks in the back, remote fill, so if you ever end up with one of these and you don't see how to fill it, sometimes they'll hide it in here. And sometimes they'll put it right there. I went ahead and disconnected the remote fill. It's having some issues and put a standard Acme on it. And if your filler neck for your propane looks like this, just convert it over to the Acme. It's way easier unless you have the adapter. This truck is a 5.4 Triton with 330,000 miles, which is unheard of. There's the button for the old propane system. It's a, I guess, a PJ, which is probably a predecessor to the, who was it? Alliance, whoever now they call themselves. It's probably a predecessor to that. And here's how the propane system works. So we get liquid propane coming from that tank. It goes in here to the stage 1 filter, the stage 2 filter. Keeps everything clean. This is the shutoff valve. There's 2 of them. So if you're not getting propane to here, it's an identical valve like this on the tank back there. If you're not getting propane past here, it's probably this shutoff valve. You can test them by having the truck on and disconnecting that, and you'll feel it click. This is the regulator. This is an older style. I think they're still serviceable. You can jump the pressure up if it feels like it's starving for fuel. That's a pressure adjustment. And then this is your vapor regulator thingy. The Techno carbs do not have that. These Prins systems do. This is probably Gen 1. And from there, this is the pressure regulator, or I guess the second pressure regulator. I don't know. It steps over to this, which there is a drop tube that goes down, as you can see. Where's that? Right there, right on top of the intake valves. And all this does is it pretty much runs a heavy mixture of propane to gasoline. If it needs a high load, it uses gas. But yeah, drop tubes go down to there, and you dump fuel right above your valves. It shuts off your injectors, instead injects propane. And then this, I guess this is for injection module 4-cylinder. So there's probably 2 of those hiding around in here. I think the Prins uses 2 of these, 1 for each 4-cylinder bank. Prins is a lot nicer system than the Techno carbs, but they are way more complicated. There is no telling where that other module is. But these systems, they work pretty good. This one's 14 years old with 300,000 miles, and I'll take it. This came from Alliance's gas company, and they have a really good fleet maintenance program. But when this is on, you see this little orange, that means you're either out of gas or whatever. When this flashes green, that means you're on LP. Off LP, on LP. And so for me, I pay $1 to $1.50 a gallon on gasoline or propane versus $3 a gallon on gasoline. Motors last way longer because this is a 5.4 Triton. I do not think it's ever been changed, and it is. I drove it 400 miles home without an issue. The AC still works. 5.4s do not do that. That tells you how much cleaner the gas is. Also, a good fleet maintenance program helps a lot, but still,